doing, Rana?
You know, just sewing a necklace together with my chip on it, and I am Corbell.
Is she gonna go talk to Mark with Petey's chip around her neck?
For who?
Why is she in the
Where
place
is
like
she?
yeah?
It looks like a prison for nuns.
It looks like a fucking institution of some sorts.
We ran the data from Kilmer's head like you asked.
This is how she sleeps for real in her home.
Ragabi.
Yeah.
Who's your guy?
Correct reintegration. I'll find her.
Get a life.
Who the fuck was Ragabi?
A person.
Ragabi here, Ragabi there.
Ragabi everywhere.
She's like if Helga Pataki took a wrong turn.
Whoa.
Oh God, there you go.
Is that Paul Rudd?
Shrine to Arnold.
Benevolence.
Tame in me the tempers 4. Place
Lumen.
in me the values 9. That I may feel thy touch divine.
Charlotte.
Is she a true believer?
Cobell, that's it.
Yep.
Do we know Miss Cobell's first name?
No, we don't. Sibyl, something they were saying.
Paul Rudd. It does look like bearded Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd is Lumen confirmed.
He's Kier. All right.
Hey guys, we are the Normies, and we are here watching Severance, episode 6, Hide and Seek.
Yep.
6, Hide and Seek. What are our names?
I'm Spidey.
Great.
Novi.
I'm sorry.
I'm Rana.
Imogen Heap.
That's not
Like
a song.
Imogen. Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that. What you say? What's the song? Hide and Seek.
Really?
See, you all know Hide and Seek by Imogen Heap.
Oh,
I guess I
there you
didn't
go.
know
There
that's
you
what
go.
it was called.
Did they say hide and seek in there? Like
They did.
Yeah, at the end. It's like the last handful of lyrics.
Is it really?
The
And
song
now
is
I need
called.
to listen to
The
this.
song is
It's called
Hide and Seek.
She won an award for it, guys.
Well,
It's a good song.
on that note, guys, it's not Microsoft 2. Please support the OG content if you're watching this on YouTube. We have several episodes ahead up on our website. We are trying to catch up with season 2. And
See?
And comment
Excited.
below right now, would you de-pants yourself while going up and down the elevator for your innie or outie? Would you just like real quick?
I didn't
and then
think
suddenly
about
you're just
it,
like,
yeah.
oh, my dick is out. Would you do it?
Yeah.
I'd do
yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
I would do it every
If
single
I was
time.
in a heli position, absolutely.
it. Just put a nipple out. Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
Yep, every time.
Play pranks on yourself. Sometimes.
Why are you doing this?
Did you pee in the elevator? It was my innie.
What if they're clones? I don't know, man. I don't know what this show's about.
What if some of them just stay there perpetually though? Like they can just shut them off or like just keep resetting them, you know, back to like.
Yeah.
That's what I was
I
saying
don't
last
even know
time.
for
Like
what.
Men in
Like,
Black.
they're barely doing any work. Like,
You have no idea.
You don't know what they do.
You have
I
no
have no
idea.
idea.
Numbers are
They're
scary,
taking cuss
Navi.
words out of
but
movies.
I mean, in last episode, they barely did any work. They were
It's-
like wandering the hallways.
Clearly one of the most important things ever.
Clearly.
What if they're deleting like certain things from history books and like cloud servers and like basically changing history, like removing, you know how the Illuminati do. Book it.
Nope.
Oh.
Throw away the phone. Not there.
Toss
you
the
know,
burner?
freaking Charlotte.
Yeah, why would you not?
Charlotte's gonna come look at that. She's always watching your ass.
Definitely should throw it in someone else's trash.
We're not sure if her name is Charlotte, or if that was a pipe of somebody's.
Maybe.
Someone else's.
Yeah.
mom.
Could be.
The descendant? I have no idea. Need to go back on that.
Oh, the plant room. I'd be
Looks
here all the
beautiful.
time.
I know. I would literally be here all the time.
You found this? A while back.
Once again, what does Lumen do?
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Isn't that cute?
Can be
The
just
cutest.
a secret place.
Secret garden.
Does no one know about this place really?
Oh, that
Finally.
fiddly figure's so healthy.
And what I mean to say is that your O&D colleagues are very nice, but they're also always around. Yes.
Yay! It went from these to these.
The Lumon manual doesn't say anything about lip-to-lip contact.
Ooh. Sorry, Serge. I get weird.
Romantic fraternization. This can be romantic, though.
It's already too romantic. We're
Oh my
holding
God.
hands in the garden.
Oh my god.
Look, they're
Yeah,
still
something like
surrounded, but they're surrounded by beauty right now.
Even in the foreground.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm just not ready.
That's okay.
Just stay. Here with me.
Aww.
That's so
That's so
like
cute.
So sweet.
suddenly emotional, you know?
Yeah.
I wonder if they're married outside. Like, they don't know anything about the alley.
Dad.
Like exactly. Like,
Yeah, they have a whole relationships happening in any.
Oh.
Is that the rich lady?
Huh? Good call.
Look, she's got her little one in front of her. They got to be in Norway or something where this is normal.
She's like, oh, I severed myself through pregnancy, so I didn't have to deal with the pain.
What if?
Hello.
She was clearly ignoring you, girl.
We're in the retreat. I accosted you for your coffee.
She doesn't know, does she?
He looks like William.
Oh, was she?
His name's Bradley, actually.
Hi. Angelo Arteta.
You are just immediately punchable, my guy.
I would agree.
You two know each other?
Yeah, we met at the birthing cottages.
Nice to meet you too, Devin.
Yeah.
Okay, then leave.
Yeah.
Wow, Kazal.
Wow, Kazal, indeed.
We should go.
Bye.
She's gonna be saying it all next week.
Bye, Bradley.
I know a guy named Bradley Lee.
Bradley?
I know Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
What does camaraderie mean?
Tell
Most
me.
linguists agree it comes from the Latin camera,
Mm-hmm.
which means a device used to take a photograph.
That is exactly what it
Wait
means in
a
Latin.
minute.
Of course, the best photographs are of groups of happy friends who love each other deeply.
Oh,
Camaraderie.
that's
But
cute.
I think camaraderie is more than smiling together in photos.
What? That's not what it is.
It's recognizing a common struggle in another person and reaching out to offer them a loving hand.
That's actually good.
I know some of
Yeah,
that stuff is really good.
It's not the definition of camaraderie. I'll
He
tell you
just
that,
gets
though,
going,
but-
dog. He lands where he's supposed to land at, though.
Doesn't matter how he gets there or where he goes, he lands where he needs to.
I agree with Irving. O&D is the next piece of this. Now, once we've mapped the whole floor.
To be clear, I do not approve of mapping.
Right. What if we go on another mental health walk? Could be fun.
Ooh.
I don't know. I mean, we still have a lot of work to do, so.
The work is mysterious and important.
That's good. That sounds just like me.
Back to work, slackers.
Dylan.
Look at you, all dewy. You never smile at me.
He's right, Mom. You are sparing with the facial.
Smile all the time.
Hey there.
No, you don't. You barely smile
What are
ever.
you all talking about?
Shut up, boss. Shut the fuck up. We're actually socializing.
Right? They say I don't smile enough.
Shamu.
Part-time innies may not be as socialized and sophisticated as yourself, but they still must be held accountable for their actions.
Leave me the fudge alone.
I thought Helene needed a walk. I mean, I'm allowed to do that.
Just a walk.
Yeah.
It's not your job to play nursemaid to every new refiner.
So what is my job?
Are you really asking me that?
What is it we actually do here?
Oh, he's asking.
We serve care, you child! And until you get that through your mildewed little brain and hit quota, MDR's hallway privileges are hereby revoked.
Damn.
So get your little ass back to your desk and stay there until you're told to move.
Damn.
Literally, this sucks.
Oh, this
How
is
you gonna
breaking
get back without
him.
the
He's
hallway?
breaking further.
We're not allowed in the outer hallways anymore till we hit quota. So, no more interdepartmental visits!
I'm sorry, Mark. It's my fault.
Well, I mean, that's not completely untrue.
Yeah, usually the company.
Which way did you say it was to O&D?
Oh.
You can't go.
Ellie's like, all right, bet.
Yeah, we're gonna break the rules.
Oh, they all
the slow
You're
walk.
all walking there.
Slow motion
Okay.
scam walk. Bro, her hair
I
matches her
love
shirt perfectly.
This. This is another one of my favorite episodes. I think they just keep getting better and better from
Oh,
here.
they really do, though.
Because, like, they're finally actually coalescing together.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
They're
Like-
breaking the rules.
Like, what they falsely wanted them to do. Like,
Yeah.
the cheesy little social things. But they're actually, like, getting along now.
And it feels, too, that, like, while they are breaking the rules are like, don't walk down the hall. And I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Change can be disorienting, but MDR is here now. You are welcome here, much as I hope all of us will be welcome to visit you. Surely, you must have some questions for them.
What?
What do you refine?
Number.
What do you refine?
Is that a watering can?
It's a watering can.
That's what you call it.
We think it might be supplies.
We found a department that's, raising baby goats.
There is a lot unknown. to us as well, but we keep plugging along. It's important work, obviously.
Everything we do here is important.
Very important.
Okay.
It's important because it actually is, or because you're saying it is.
Shut up, Hallie.
Maybe we should work together on this.
Doing what exactly?
Finding out why there are goats. Or, finding out how big this place is.
I'm
or
anxious.
how many of us there are.
Yeah, we want fucking answers.
I mean, why won't they tell us what we're doing here?
Okay.
The Egan philosophy
This
is
man brought some
illumination
trouble.
Above all.
He's quoting Egan philosophy.
Then why doesn't that include us?
It's the book.
Why are we down here still working in the dark?
My man is asleep, but he's actually woke.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Mark and I should make contact with this goat department.
The
and
goat.
What the hell?
Each bring one aid we can.
What is it, self-defense cards?
Right at Mark.
A very stern look.
Very stern. Oh, okay.
Can he take that? Can he take it to his Audi?
Oh,
You
I
know,
don't
the elevator clock you
Because
can
is it just squiggles too?
It's just like an arrow in a drawing.
Yeah, it's not words.
We didn't do anything wrong.
You could draw yourself a picture, though. They definitely
But like,
catch
because
that.
the map
See, Melchick looks pissed, man. I don't know. I want to get on this guy's bad side.
Can't even say anything.
Is even her? I don't want to be on her bad side.
her
either.
especially.
So empty down here.
You're all fired.
But like, what are you actually gonna do though?
No, you did not.
I know. God.
Key, brilliant
Oh my God, is there something like? Are they about to get Winter Soldiered?
Bring the bounty to the plain, through the torment, through the rains.
A true believer. The scariest.
I trusted you, and you abused that trust. Your inefficiency and free-range chicken roaming is ultimately your responsibility.
Hey, it's that guy.
With the hard forehead.
Escort him to the break room.
He looks like an old Tommy Lee Jones, and Tommy Lee Jones looks old.
Right? He looks like he's chiseled out of the meanest brick.
No, straight up.
He looks like that. Remember Imaginary Friends? There was like a red block.
Yes.
But you've been here before. Shouldn't it be quicker each time, theoretically? Like, you know how to really mean it?
But are they really waiting for him to mean it, or is it more so like hours torture kind of thing?
Gotcha. I thought that they wait for like a proper reading or something. They could just be fucking with them.
Look at this
afraid we
tight,
don't.
scary hallway, bro.
Oh, can we let one person pass? How are we gonna pass each other?
Oh God, if only.
Marina Abramovich.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah, why does it have to be this tiny hallway? What a psychological
Because you got to pick if you're going to go
torture.
butt to butt or front to front. Or butt front front.
It's always front, right?
front to butt.
No, butt to butt's always better if you're not trying
Not
to
front
touch
to
bits. So depending if you want your bits to touch or not. Bits.
Front to front's a little too intimate. If you make eye contact.
Yeah, butt to butt, at least like you just got some cushion.
She looks scarred.
Shit. They.
What happened to your hand?
Apparently, I jammed my hand at work replenishing a water cooler.
Those jugs are very heavy.
Indeed, they are. Have you seen the princess?
No, not since her birth. But I did talk on the phone with your sister. I don't know how much she tells you about her.
Latching difficulties.
Yes.
It is hard.
Jim and Pam taught me.
Did you ever think about having kids?
And we tried for a little while. Wasn't really working. No. Then you think, okay, this is the life you've been given, and that's another life. You don't get that one. So do something with this.
That's very healthy.
It's mostly stuff she said. She was very pragmatic.
It's good to talk about her.
Is it weird that I'm talking about her right now? I feel like.
No, I think it's also healthy.
Yeah, but we're on a date.
I haven't walked out on you yet.
Oh, she's nice.
She's like super nice.
I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop, and she's evil.
She'd want me to get off my ass.
Pull off a mask when she's milkshake.
Sometimes I think she's not worried about me at all. She's just pissed that she's dead. Sorry, I know this doesn't totally make sense.
She's a part of you. You know, you can't just separate yourself.
Oh, no, but you can.
Actually, if you try really hard.
Looked right into that.
Yes, you did.
It'd be crazy to go on dates with him. I'd be like, do you have a work wife? But like
Right.
literally, like how would you know?
Yeah.
Is she looking up Gabby? Yep.
That's true.
Private.
She
You're kind of
is
obsessed.
obsessed. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay.
So she's
Running
a
for
senator's wife.
office.
I can't
Council
read.
made of what?
And Blue said he legalized severance.
Vocal support for legalized with the families.
Oh my God, he did it to Gabby.
Yeah, that's why I think Spidey mentioned that she was severed from giving
for
birth.
pregnancy.
How many kids they have?
Three.
What a waking hell that lady must have.
And she said, "Oh, his name is William, but his name is Bradley."
Bradley.
Yeah.
What a waking hell. The only thing you know is screaming and pushing
Birthing
babies.
3 times.
When you come back to 80, it was like, I'm back to this shit
But
again.
at least you're in a nice lodge. There's a fire going.
Sure.
You know.
Sure, yeah, sure, yeah.
Do that shit out of baby.
If that's all you know, it's all you know.
Wait, excuse me?
What? What?
She's the expert on lactation?
What?
No, I'm so uncomfortable.
You got a vaginal birth, yes? Oh, yeah. We should talk about different nursing positions. Oh, and I brought you this shea butter salve for your nipples.
Oh. Call it shea butter?
She did.
Weird.
Mm-hmm. It's like pronouncing the H in white.
Sorry. Oh, no, don't be sorry. That's what babies do. Yeah.
I just.
No,
I
I don't
hate
know.
her.
Don't hold my baby. No.
She does a good job of playing this very.
Bro, this show cooks.
She injected that baby.
She did. Yeah, she did something bad.
She did something.
That baby's not just.
That's why she's like turned around. Nah.
Don't walk away.
Oh, she's singing a
Is she
damn
humming
Cure
the
song?
Cure song? I just realized she's humming the Cure thing too, right?
Diabolical.
702, 743,
700. 7.
700.
Who is this? What the?
I need to know where you put it.
He has a
What?
son.
Where I put what?
He has a son.
Card you took from O&D.
Right there too. It's so cool.
We good here? We're good.
Who is he supposed to be for him?
He knows he's the dude from work still.
Yeah,
it's
right?
Milchick
Yeah.
from work.
Outside, Milchick is not essentially from work because Audi.
He signed up
Milchick is
to
from
do
work.
that job. Yeah, he knows he's from work.
Milchick talks to them from work. He called Milchick to call in sick that one
That
day.
quick so I can ask
Yeah.
you.
And he said, okay, whatever.
Well, like just having somebody coming to me and like, yeah, let's go to closet.
Hey, this is tonight, like right now. Should we go to this? If it's lame, we'll leave.
You mean if it isn't as cool as we are?
Is that
Exactly.
That's what I was about to say. Was that Helly?
No, it's the daughter from the funeral that they went to. Remember?
Oh,
Petey's
yeah.
daughter.
Petey's daughter.
Yeah.
Bro, the punk rock scene would be, if Severance was real, the music would be so good.
Cut my life into pieces.
This
Severance,
is
my last resort.
Suffocation, no bleeding.
They always do this in movies. They just say 2 beers. Like every human doesn't have a beer that they like. No one's ever just ordered 2 beers.
Well, I want beer in these kind of freaking alleys, Chris.
But you gotta ask what they got, you know? Like what do you have? This show is cooking and also I love how they revealed that thing with Dylan there.
After you get, that one's like 2 reveals, 2 big ones in a row.
Yeah.
They were in their bag for the latter half of this season too.
Thank you. Oh. Fuck you, Lumen. I hate you, Lumen.
Straight and to the point.
Fair.
I mean, Lumen killed her dad. Like, she feels this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if she wrote this song.
Okay.
I hate you, Lumen.
Good for him. He's having a good date.
Yeah. Now it's a matter of.
Guy from work.
How are you holding up?
You guys are really good. I'm pretty sure we suck.
Well, that last song was great. Your dad really liked it, I bet.
How the fuck would you even know that?
He does need to tell her, like, yo, I talked to him outside and...
Yeah, you're not gonna come clean about it. Then.
Of someone I worked with, he died, and it's
You got a lot of baggage, my guy.
difficult to piece together.
That's an interesting time for a
yeah.
kiss. Was that frame, Chris? It was completely black on that one side with them kissing. That was.
Oh, she's Harmony, so Charlotte's somebody else.
I got a tip from a campus cop against college. What the fuck are you wearing?
I was doing some private research.
Her work is intense.
Someone's holed up in one of Gance's old lab buildings.
What?
The dean's told security to look the other way.
Oh.
Probably is Ragabi. Want to come with me and find out?
No, I do not.
Oh, maintenance is installing tonight. I think it's a good call. So, you're like a nurse or something?
Okay.
No, I'm with him. I'd be like, you have to tell
He's
me.
like, I can play along right now if you
Wait,
want.
what's going on?
I'd have a real hard time
a
letting
lot
that
of
go.
information we need to.
Yeah, this show's so good at disseminating info and leaving some things hanging.
Ooh, let's get it, Mark S.
Out here they call him Marcus.
Mark Sex.
Wait, why are you going back in there for it?
Daydreaming about that burner.
I know, but you don't need it. What are you doing with the phone?
Dude, let it go. I guess they're gonna pick up their trash next day. Looking in the dark.
Yeah, must be real important they blowing you up like this.
Is this Mark Scout?
Oh shit! No, it's not.
Bro, he hit them with the look around. Can you see me?
What did he tell you before he died?
Nothing. I want to understand.
Can you meet me now?
No. No.
Like now?
Now only means one thing.
It's gonna be what's that fine ass Asian lady?
Oh, yeah, I know who you're
June?
talking about. No, not June.
Miss,
She's the wellness
Yeah,
person.
what was
wellness
her
lady.
name? Clay? No.
It sounds like they missed the other song I can't stand.
Oh shit! They're installing. Oh shit! We're spying on you, bitches. The fact that you have to spy on your workers says a lot.
The Audi framing, there's a lot of empty space. They're not as surrounded. There's just gaps.
Emptiness, yeah, because they don't.
There's gaps.
I'm not
You
brave
don't
enough
know.
for this. I am not brave enough for this.
Oh, this guy.
Forehead ass boy. I'm gonna call him Brick. I forget his name.
Yeah.
But he's trying to find Ragabi, not
They
Mark.
changed. Why you change? What's going on with the elevator?
It's not the elevator. This is the entrance to their office.
They're boxed in.
Yeah.
They just literally put the lock on it.
They couldn't have put a regular door with regular locks.
But that one security dude who met Harmony, he was going over after Ragabi, not Mark. Ragabi, sorry, I think say Ragabi.
yeah.
Harmony?
At Gans's office.
Harmony Cobell.
Oh.
Someone different.
Yeah, it's just me.
Oh my god, where is she from?
I don't even know. I can't even see her yet.
I used to teach at this school.
I know.
Maybe.
Unknown objects are hissing.
Could have just been the pipes.
This
Surge.
house size.
I can't believe she kept calling that phone. She never gave up.
Surgeon never caught that empty spaceship.
Like so much.
Good when they choose to end it. You're like, fuck.
Yeah, so
What
I
do
don't
you
know. It might be Ragabi, like, but we don't really know
Rana.
who she
Yeah.
is.
Say her name.
So I was thinking it was like I know it's Ragabi, but in my head it was because there's an Arab artist named Ragabi.
Well, because
Ragabi. I
what's
like
his
the way you say
name?
it.
The guy who looks
Brick.
like a thumb. Brick.
Yeah.
What's that? He looks like Mr. Incredible. I don't know.
Thumb.
He's there, right? You guys saw him?
Yeah, he
in
was
the
walking
back.
behind.
Yeah. Okay, so he just told Miss Selvig that he was going to investigate.
Ragabi.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
asked
And
her about-
Ragabi was stuck in Gans's office or
Yeah.
something. We have to go back to it. So she was the one who was from Severance. Like she worked, not Severance, sorry, worked in Lumen, who was able to help
cracked
PD
reintegration.
reintegration. And she reintegrated herself. Who knows what else? Who else she has done that to?
She cracked it.
She cracked
Crack
it.
your wide open.
I don't know where to start from. Like a
God,
bad
it's
or-
so good.
A
There's just
lot.
so much.
Just one thing off the top. To compare to Lost, the baby goats thing is the most Lostian mystery this show has introduced. Because it's so out of left field and it makes no sense. That's like, are they just making shit up?
Yeah.
Like that's like the
Yeah,
the
no.
most Lost vibe. Like polar bears in the jungle.
What? And it sticks because like when they were in the big office, they like, and maybe figure out why they have baby goats. Because I'd be like, for me, I'd never let it go. My brain is so focused on it because it's like, look, everything else, sure, I get it. You got some empty offices. We're finding some spooky numbers. Baby ghost doesn't add up though. Baby ghost goes all the way to the top. Like,
There's too many apartments. Sure, baby goats.
They put the baby goats there just to throw you off. That guy does nothing but baby goats, and it's just a fuck with you.
There's so many of them though. Like, what? There's gotta be a ghost.
He does
the fuck with you department.
Maybe
he does something to think that they're ready eventually.
Yeah, maybe they're being bred for like a higher elite special
goats
dishes or something. You know, like I don't know.
Green
They're bad.
They're not ready yet. They're not ready yet. He's like praying. I don't know.
Do goats get sacrificed? I don't know.
They do.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe they are getting
so
sacrificed.
much happened in this freaking episode, but the thing that stood out to me the most is they have a switch for them, remote switch.
Yes, that's so cool. What a cool reveal.
Fuck that noise,
So
dude. Did we sign that in our
I
contract?
think
Do
it's
we know?
automatic for the elevator, and then they also have a manual switch.
Yeah. So like, do we know about that when we signed up for this? Like, hey, also we can control you wherever we want from.
Yeah, I wonder if it's not automatic for the elevator because they are bringing one by one. So like one comes with like, all right, press. It's like just like this person. Like, I guess do they have switches for like that many people, like different switches?
But that's such like a long range, and also like, was it attempted on Petey when he left?
What do we?
Oh, they must have.
so.
They must have been like trying to, and then just realized that it's his thing is just not working.
What do we know about the town?
Which town?
That's where all the Lumen employees live.
So then the range wouldn't really matter, right?
I mean, is it the town or neighborhood? Because like
town or neighborhood, but we know that it's like a lot of Lumen shit like in the town or neighborhood. So like
At least we know
maybe part of
Severance.
the thing is that like you live, if you work at Lumen, you have to, if you're gonna be Severin, you have to live in this town/neighborhood where 1, Miss Selvit can be your neighbor, 2, Milchick can pop up on you at any point in time, and 3, if we want to switch you on and off, like we can because you're
But we know
within range.
Dylan doesn't live there where Mark does.
Yeah, he doesn't, but we know that he lives around-ish. I mean, they all have to
Around-ish.
live commuting distance essentially.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, not in that same portion.
I laughed in the rewatch because he said like, I think my Audi's like a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Really sore. And
It's
I'm
from
like,
holding a
he's
kid.
holding his kid. And I was like, oh, he doesn't even know he has a kid.
Right?
Like,
And he just
he's,
goes, when a kid runs in there, he's like, Daddy's like, what the fuck?
He's like, what the fuck?
But he's gonna
'Cause, like,
remember it. Right
imagine
there,
that,
right?
like discovering like, I have a kid. Milchick fucked up. He yelled at the kid like it was the kid's
Right.
responsibility.
See, I told you to count to 1,000. Boy, I'd be like, you talking about fucking kid? Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
The kid was at 700 and something.
Yeah. He did.
How
do
long
it.
were they in there for?
Duh.
700.
Well, okay, we don't know if that kid knows how to count. He could be like 1, 2,
I mean, he was
10,
saying 70,
500.
442,
Also,
like 70,
why-
64.
Why is it so detrimental to get that tile piece back?
Yeah.
Like, why was
And
it,
you saw
why
what was on it.
That
Yeah, it was just like, it looked like
It's just a
karate
simple
moves
thing.
and shit.
I think part of
Self-defense.
what
so
I
detrimental that you had to go break protocol. Like I'm assuming break protocol to wake him up, or
Yeah.
like not break protocol, but do
Emergency, at
emergency protocol.
I
to
feel
break
like
it.
Lumen believes its own hype. Like I don't know what they do. You guys might be able to figure it out. I don't. And like seeing that card and seeing that innocuous, stupid thing on the card, and he's like, you don't understand how important this is. It's like, oh my God. Like McDonald's being like, if you figure out what's in the secret sauce, we'll have to kill you.
So do you think
And it's
even
like, bro, it's
Milchick
just secret
knows?
sauce.
Milchick doesn't even know why that it's important. He's just like believes that Lumen says.
Is it
we
a cult
don't-
all the way up,
We
all the
don't
way down?
allow this to leave. Like he doesn't even know why.
Or
but-
maybe it is that important, or maybe it's the goats, man.
Is it a code?
goats,
Is it like?
bro.
Is it like? It was like a self-defense panel thing. Like what was it?
Yeah, I don't know if it was a matter of the information, but more so like that something was leaked. So now that there are people who are trying to reintegrate this, don't want information, they have Audi's question that any kind of work. But Cobell, Harmony, so she went to school, like Merle Egan School. Is that what it is that we're seeing? So
School for girls.
watching a lot of cult documentaries, it seemed like she was born in this cult and she
was raised
like
into this.
raised into it, that she wholeheartedly believes everything around Lumen. Like Lumen Kier is the savior of everything.
Literally, she's even
When she
conducting
started-
like
yeah.
private research out like as a nursemaid. I'm like, girl, you are dedicated.
Yeah.
She started
like
pledging
some kind of
allegiance and
nurse.
shit. This is the first episode that really showed her true faith in this,
Yeah.
right? Like she'd been quoting Lumen and shit before, but like as her character, I feel like she, they shows us that she truly believes in it. This is the
So,
first time they showed
I don't
her.
know who Charlotte is, but is that date of birth?
It
March
says-
1744?
Charlotte
Says
Cobell.
Charlotte Cobell, so to
Is
be
that-
assumed probably her mom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but is that date of
1944?
birth for
Yeah.
1944? That's still a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. rude.
No, I mean it can't be a date of birth because like.
Yes, it could.
How could it be?
If it
My
was
grandma's born in
died,
her mom. Yeah, it's probably her mom.
Yeah.
Or her grandma.
Grandma,
if it was her mom, we assume she's in her what? 40s,
She is
50s?
Yeah, and you saw like there was like that was a hospital thing that was on there, and you saw like some tube of some sort.
And that's Paul Rudd with a beard.
You see like the other Corbell names. There's like certificates or birth certificate or something.
That one says Harmony there. Though.
She has a shrines of everything.
So she's dedicated. It's kind of scary.
So Harmony Cobell and her mom.
Is that a Medusa on the bottom?
That's what I saw too. Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Okay, so that was with Harmony to the extent of going for lactation specialist.
Lactation consultants. Ours name was Moni.
Moni?
Huh.
Yeah.
Was her full name Harmony?
Her full name was Monica.
Gotcha.
But people called her Monica, but she was like, no, it's actually Monica. So everybody called her Moni for short. So that way
Really?
you know, yeah.
Okay. Irv and Bert, they almost kissed,
I've
but
noticed
Irv was like,
Chris's framing thing now all the time, but especially in this scene. It's so cool.
no, for sure. And also just Irv like so close. He like wants to break the rules, but he just can't do it.
He's not ready.
Yet.
Yeah, it's not. And you have to just respect the boundaries. So I'm glad he's at least start talking, and they want to be around each other's company.
This might be the most fucked thing in this entire show,
Severed
bro.
mama.
Severed mama. Which again, I think tells us that the severance doesn't have to be. It's not a location. It's just like switch. So like once she's at that lodge, you just turn the switch.
Yeah, they kind of revealed both of these in the same episode.
Yeah.
Clever. You know, they aren't just like random reveals. Like
Yeah.
both reveals kind of in tandem show you it's not just the elevator, that building that has the trick to do that.
Yeah.
They found the technology out, and the technology is out in the world, and it's a problem.
Or it's just the chip. You know, like the chip that Lumen makes
can be turned off and on remotely.
Activated. Yeah, not like.
But the idea that like. They give you Helly's whole thing, and they show you that she's like living in like this hell, right? She's like, I wake up, we're gonna die, and I want to die. And then you get this pregnant lady, and you're like, oh, that's cool. And then you're like, oh, imagine not having to do pregnancy. And then the inverse is imagine only ever giving birth.
Yeah.
Your whole existence forever is only that you're always giving birth.
Fuck that.
But that also
What
opens
if that's
up like
all
what.
you ever know? I don't know.
But beside that, like that opens up like what else they are using. Like it's not just work-life balance anymore. It is like okay, any kind of pain,
Military.
like anything, like
Military,
like
sex slaves.
just, like sex slaves
By
like,
the billions.
They're just, but again, that comes with
Yeah.
work and life. But like pregnancy is kind of work,
But
but
sex
there's like
slaves
so much other.
wouldn't work because they would know that they're. Well, I guess not.
How would they?
Well, no, they wouldn't because like you're severed.
I mean, it's all bad. It
Yeah.
is what it is. And like the more I think they give you a little bit of this so your brain can run with it and get even
Yeah,
worse.
like
and it's
how,
just like,
how
oh
else
God.
can we do that?
Oh, God.
They don't know. Their Audi doesn't know what they do all the way at Lumen either. It
Yeah.
seems right. So I mean, they could very well have just signed up to be sex slaves, and not even knowing.
Exactly.
The pay's got to be good, bro. There's got to be 7 numbers on that check.
But we always talk about the
10.
sex slave thing and how whether or not those scars would show up, and then there was that case with the French guy and his wife or whatever who
Yeah.
was letting the whole town.
Turns out you don't even need that.
So-
People just do it.
Yeah, I would hope it's more official and public that Severance is a program that they wouldn't do something like that. But yeah, they definitely want you to question what else it can be done for out in the world.
I mean, like
not
Mark,
at Lumen,
yeah.
but somewhere
Mark has an
else.
injury on his hand, and it's small, but he's like, oh, I slammed my hand in water cooler. At least that's what they tell me. And it's like, yeah, like based off what Spice says, like if the pay, like what injuries would you like if you come back and you're missing like a tooth or you have a black eye? It's like, oh yeah, you fell. Like you know what I mean? Like you probably wouldn't think anything about it. You'd be like, man, I bet my job's like cool and dangerous. I think I'm a bodybuilder at home. Like you would just keep making excuses for it. You wouldn't.
Yeah.
I think if you're the kind of person who would sever yourself, like at no point in time would you be like, these guys are probably evil.
To make myself feel better as a severed person, I would say those things about myself though. I'd be like, yeah, I'm so amazing. You know, like realistically, you're miserable as you're any.
I want to see how Petey got his procedure done by
Yes.
Regarby. Like, hopefully there's a Petey flashback in the future or something.
Yes.
Yeah, instead of the one that we keep getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that's so scary. It's not like, you know, fine tuned yet. Like Petey literally died.
But I mean, I guess having your freedom would be worth it.
I guess maybe not. I don't know, man. I'm not sure. I'm dead.
Look at Helly.
You know what I just thought of? In the beginning, when she wakes up, Cobell, like the kind of beds and
a
stuff.
hospital.
So
Yeah,
is
it's, like,
that
so-
just that's how probably those schools were like in just like how she was raised, and this is kind of environment that she was raised in that
True
does feel
fucking
okay to
believer.
her.
Yeah,
God.
that'd be good. Good
That is
insight.
insane.
Good
But, like,
analysis.
That's just
Yo, hold on,
It's like
even-
straight up from like cult.
It
On
is-
her
it looks like a-
bedside
her,
thing,
like,
she's got like
hospital-
the water
the like
pad.
water basin for washing your hands and stuff. That like, you know, she has plumbing. She lives in a house next to Mark's.
Yeah, you
she
don't
has
need
this
that.
room in her house that is not like the rest. That's so.
She has
doesn't-
the
it looks like a
paintings on
depressing
top of
camp.
her.
So creepy, bro.
It's so
Depressing
creepy,
camp.
and she's like dressed as
It's
like
all she knows,
with two
though.
ponytails, probably as a child, like wearing what she was like. Oh my god,
Is that a neti pot?
No, it's a water basin.
Yeah.
basin.
It's all she knows, though. Like, and it's just terrifying.
She doesn't watch TV or anything.
No, she's a big.
She does
believer.
this.
That's
She
it.
works.
and, those
and she watches
dolls.
Mark, and takes chips out of dead people's heads at funerals.
And then goes to work for Mark's sister.
Put some on a
Can I see
necklace.
the flashcards?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's,
what
we're gonna
was it?
screen freeze on the
On what the picture
cue
is.
cards of the
It's a
self-
dude
I think it's
doing
back a
this
little
to
further.
another
but
guy. in
like
his
the
chest.
whole
It's
the
so-
whole page.
It looks like a
Back a little bit.
series of
Self-defense?
self-defense techniques.
Yeah,
And maybe the
Very good.
Heimlich maneuver.
why does O&D have that?
They print stuff here, so they make stuff. So they
Okay,
probably
so
printed
check
it.
it
That's
out.
Choking.
It's all takedown techniques.
It's how
Is that a takedown technique, Serge?
Yeah,
Where you
that
poke a
was-
man in the
But
chest?
then at the bottom, like you
At the
hold
bottom,
them
I
down
guess.
and then you
I don't
bring
know.
them down.
Look, I mean, it's all like step by step. You strike the chest.
Uh-huh.
Ha! I mean, that's Warrior 1.
That's why they yep.
Well, that's,
Hit
that's
that
Warrior
solar
2.
plexus.
That's Warrior 2 into the chest.
You'd step up to a man doing yoga at him.
Yeah.
Hiya! Also, I find it funny that O&D also doesn't really know what the fuck they're making, right?
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
said
Why?
yesterday's batch felt aggressive.
Yeah, they said it was
The
hatchets.
design,
Yeah.
So they were printing hatchets.
like the other ones, like to hold them. I don't know.
Look, dog, I'm telling you,
But, like,
it's all
Right.
goofy nonsense.
It's all-
They're just
It's
fucking with
the
people.
emotions too. If she said it felt aggressive,
These are all like throat attacks.
Oh, the emotions. Yeah.
like you know, there's how they do the numbers in microdata. So I don't know. Maybe it's something similar with O&D. They just have like feelings of their shipments or
This
whatever.
one you're twisting into the throat on the top right.
And then
Looks
you
like
like
you're-
put,
Yeah.
and then you like go at it.
Listen, look
That's
at
how
that.
they did.
Look at that top
that's
one
how they did Sakura.
with the head down and the hand. Like
That is
these are either
exactly-
Ty Lee moves or they are just fucking like I.
That middle one is to stop them
confusing.
from pushing your head down.
It's confusing why they were making them. Why Milchek was like,
They're making
Well,
neti
yeah.
or
It's such a
water
big
water
deal.
plant. What do you call those again?
It's not confusing.
Watering
It's
can.
scary because of the way because it's so innocuous. It's a stupid Uno card, and he's like, "You don't understand how important that is," and it's like, that makes me scared. Like,
Yeah.
because I'm looking at it, and all I'm seeing is dumb shit, dog. And you're like,
Yeah,
the world matters. You have no idea. Like, what are they hiding? What are they doing?
I want to know about Milchik too. Like I want to know more about him, what is driving him, and all
Chris.
that.
And everyone just keeps saying how
His attitude
important
with
their
Lost.
work is.
this attitude with Lost would have been really good.
I'm sorry. I was spoiled with Lost. They told me everybody was like, yeah, you know, you're not gonna get a lot of stuff answered. If this ends in a way where it's very unfulfilling, I would still love it because I'm on the journey right now of being like, everything's great.
Yeah,
I don't know how they're
yeah.
gonna end it. I don't. Please, guys, do like 3 seasons and then cut it. Don't get up your asses. If this is season 10, we've gone too far.
Yeah, I don't see how you could take the concept
Like
and
any
stretch
further.
it. I could see like time jumps happening where maybe the whole Lumen office is filled to the brim, like departments are super full.
Yeah.
That would be
Mark
crazy.
becomes the leader.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or some shit like that, but not more than 3 seasons.
Yeah,
maybe
and
4.
plus for the ideas that I think they're trying to get across, it reminds me of Succession, where Succession is like, hey, like, yes, this is indeed about this family, but it's also about like all these external forces in the world and about people who have this much money. Where this show is like, yeah, it is about Mark and Mark's own journey and self-discovery, but it's also about like this insane corporation and like the things that they're using to do. And just interesting in this episode, like politics, like, yeah, there's a dude who's like pro Severance and he's using it on his wife, and like he's a senator. What else would he use it for?
Yeah.
Question marks. Like the conspiracy theories in this universe would be astronomical and all believable.
It's a pint-sized town of Wildston.
He was a mayor.
So he's a mayor. So they live in a
Cinder's
pint-sized town. Imagine being called that.
Did they cut from this scene of her looking up by the legalized severance to Dylan? Like, how did they choose to show us Dylan? It looked like they flashed.
They went
his
straight to the
face.
kid after this.
Because Spidey was like, "Oh shit, his childhood was bad," and like, "Oh, it did look like a flashback for a second of Dylan."
But it was actually his
So,
kid.
I like the way
said
that they
that
introduced it.
Oh, dude went from being that pint-sized mayor to ascending to a major statewide power.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering what his actual position is and what he had to do with Severance being like so big, I guess.
Just probably push it through to allow it to happen.
Holy
Human
God,
trials,
if
all
you ran a town and the majority of the workers in that town were severed, you could flip the switch and have them vote for you literally.
Yeah,
you could literally,
Yeah.
every single day at the office, they're indoctrinated. They only know about one thing. And like, you could just put
but
them
how
on
many-
that voting
but
thing
how many
and
of
flip
them-
that fucking, enough to turn the tide. Even like, how many Amazon warehouses are in the town? How many people work at an Amazon warehouse because it's huge? Flip that switch and be like, yeah, all those guys are gonna vote for me. I got that. We got it on lock.
Yeah, but then
Yeah,
those
Amazon
people
vote.
would know, like, I just suddenly lost my consciousness, and then you said I voted,
Right? But like, yeah,
I
but
don't
you agreed to
remember
that when
voting.
you decided to work here. You gave up that right. You signed the severance papers.
Yeah, so he went from mayor to the state
Senator.
senate for the whole state. God, this a little bit of it just gives so much information.
The world building is really good,
Yeah.
right? You're
I hope
just
she
starting to
puts
figure out
like
everything.
the sister puts two and two between like what happened with Gabby and her brother trying to tell her about like I think they're up to something. She's
Right.
now on like onto something.
Yeah.
Lumen's in your house with your child.
Her husband's Lumen.
Yeah, I mean,
Your baby's born
Milchick
Lumen.
and just like that part with Dylan was just insane.
Yeah, will you rewind it? I just want to see how they chose to introduce this scene, because the way they do things
Keep
and
going.
their
Back one
It was
choices.
the kid counting.
I
Yeah, they
always
start with
liked
the
it.
lightning bolt
They
to
start
the,
like Selvig
Felix
has the
the cat.
baby, and it's like, oh, she's really good with the baby. Let's try to understand the transition.
Happy parents, kid.
Oh, it's the music on the TV. And he just started counting. It's so random.
Yeah,
Like,
he
you
doesn't
just
know.
cut to Dylan.
Is Dylan like a single dad? It looks like.
Damn. And Severance pays enough maybe for him to be that single dad.
Yeah, because look at his closet. There's
look around.
Yeah,
Even
his
in the
closet
living
doesn't
room.
have any
he's like,
other.
is this my house?
Yeah.
Are there any clues in the living room you can see that tell us more about his life?
Look at how hard he's looking.
Yeah, he's a single dad.
I think I see some heels back there
Where?
behind him.
Nah, I think I just see. It's a small closet, you know. Oh yeah, the polka dots.
Bro,
Right
there's
there.
a walk-in closet. Man has all kinds of shit in here.
Oh.
Yeah. So he hid it in the Lumen facility.
Yeah, I mean you can't take
Yeah.
anything out. Like, it detects like
Yeah.
symbols, squiggles.
You want to keep watching it?
No.
Oh.
Like all that. So he knew he couldn't take it out because it would be
I just wanted to see
detected.
the very first
Gotcha.
instance. That's it.
Yeah, and the concert for the
June.
He gotta leave her alone, man.
He does need to. And then yeah, I guess after that we're gonna find out about Rugarby. So Rugarby was the one calling him nonstop. Rugarby.
The escalation of this series, they really get you like, oh, hey, we're nice and we're Severance and all that. And I think even just these two episodes I've said on have been like,
yeah,
they're like giant
They're A-tier.
steroids. They just keep stepping it up, bro.
They get better and better. It reminds me of Better Call Saul.
Yeah. How many episodes per season?
I think.
Well, right now there's 10 on this one. I don't know how much season 2. But ever since you mentioned the framing, in that shot right there with the staircase just spacious, there's also the shot where right before he gets up to go there, he's sitting at the edge of the bed after hooking up with the girl, and the wall is just completely blank and it's filling up most of the frame. And now I'm like way more keen on looking at the framing since you mentioned it. That the
So I never
Indies are
caught on the
trapped,
out yet.
whereas the Audis have so much missing.
Yeah,
in
'cause
their
they're
lives.
missing
or
half of their
space.
fucking
Yeah,
lives.
Yeah.
Woo!
Don't
No,
forget
great
in
shot.
the word normies. Damn, I was gonna try to pull that like
No.
industrial. There's nothing in normies.
Or.
Orms.
Or
There's no orms without normies.
Or me.
Or me. There's no me without normies.
Nor me.
Nor me.
Oh, okay.
Nor you, nor me.
Wow, that's
On
deep.
that note, guys, I hope you've been enjoying this random discussions. We've been having a good discussion on the show, and if you have any feedback, let us know in the comments, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye. I hope those scary numbers weren't too scary for you guys. We had a great time on this episode with you all. A big shout out to Anthony Hardy, Kelly Rice, Joe, Puvy, Stephen Everett Jr., Todd Canuck Schmuck, and we'll see you guys in the elevator next time.